Hello everyone, welcome to series 2 of beginner to pro crochet classes. This is episode 1 of series 2. I hope you have practiced a lot series 1 videos and you have learned properly how to make the chain stitches and all the stitches that I have taught you in series 1. And now I am happy to share that we are starting series 2, and in series 2 we are going to cover after intermediate skills, the basic fundamental skills. We are going to cover different patches, different palettes of crochet. We will learn some extra and some more advanced skills here. Okay, now we will see how we can make different things, or big palettes of the stitches that I have taught you in previous series, how to combine the stitches and how to make the final outcome. So in this episode 1 of series 2, we are going to learn how to make a proper round circle. Okay, so for that I am taking baby soft yarn again, pair of scissors and 3.5 mm hook. Okay, let's begin. Grab some yarn. We will make a magic ring. So now I would like to tell you how to make a magic ring, because in previous videos I have never taught you how to make a magic ring. So just take 2 fingers of yours and then hold this thread with your middle finger and your thumb like this. Okay, now wrap it around your both the fingers and wrap it like this to the back. Now to the back we have 2 strings of the yarn. Insert your hook here into the first string like this and pull the second string forward like this. Okay, and then turn your hook. Give a little twist to the yarn so that we'll have a small loop, and then this thread that we have the thread in our fingers, this thread we will yarn over and then pull it from the loop. Alright, now here we have first slip knot in the magic ring. This is magic ring, and in magic ring we have made our first slip knot. So this is how every time we can begin any circle if we want to make. This is magic ring, and if you want to make flowers also, if you want to make circles or stuffed toys where you want to start with circles, caps, baby caps and everything, where circles needs to be made, we make this magic ring only. Okay, now we will do chain 2 like this. After the slip knot we will do chain 2. Okay, now we will yarn over, and into this magic ring, we have this ring, right? We will yarn over, insert our hook into the magic ring, and then we will make 1 double crochet. Okay, again yarn over into same magic ring, we will make 1 more. Similarly we will make 8 more double crochets like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 double crochets. Okay, now what is the purpose of this magic ring is, once you make all the stitches into a circle, you can easily be able to tighten it. Okay, now this is flexible from here. Once we are done with all the stitches, we will stretch this yarn, this leftover yarn here, and then we'll stretch it up, we'll give it a quick proper tightly we will stretch it, and then now we will have to join this round. So how we will join, this is our last double crochet stitch, this is our first double crochet stitch. So the last stitch always goes into the first one. So this is the loop, top loop of first double crochet stitch. Here in this stitch this loop we will insert our hook, yarn over, pull the yarn, and make a slip stitch. You remember in series 1 I had taught you how to make slip stitches. Just like that we will slip it. So this is a slip stitch. Okay, now this is round 1. Round 1 is completed. Now we will make round 2, chain 2. Now with the help of this circle I will also teach you how to make increase stitches. Okay, because if we are making a circle we will have to increase the circumference, right? So for that matter we will have to increase the stitches. So for second row we are doing chain 2 and yarn over, and into this first loop, first space, we will make 2 double crochets into same loop. So this is the first double crochet stitch into first loop. Now yarn over and make another double crochet into same loop. 2 double crochet stitches. Again yarn over, and into the next space we will make again 2 double crochet stitches. Into third one also we will make 2 double crochet stitches. So every time you see we are on top of every single stitch we are making 2 stitches. That means we are increasing by 1. Every stitch we are increasing by 1. So this is called increase stitch. Every time when we say single crochet increase stitch or half double crochet increase stitch or double crochet increase stitch, we increase the stitches by 1 or 2, whatever the number is. Okay, so these are the increase stitches. Now into each stitch, each loop we will make 2 double crochet stitches each. So we begin with this round with 10 stitches, right? 10 double crochet stitches. Now we are making 2 on top of every stitch. That means at the end of this round we should be having total 20 double crochet stitches. So 20 double crochet stitches, these are done. Now we will join this one as well, this round as well, like I taught you in the previous round. This is how we will join with a slip stitch, like this. Okay, so second round is completed. Now you understood how we are doing it with double crochet stitches. Now I will, in the same round I will teach you how to add the rows with half double crochet stitches. Now next round we will do with half double crochet stitches. Okay, for half double crochet we will do just one chain for the next round, and then yarn over, and into the very first space we will make 1 half double crochet. Okay, into same space we will make 1 more half double crochet. Now we are making the third row, so the number of times we are increasing should be 10 only, but then we have 20 stitches here. So on top of every stitch if we will make 2 increase, one increase on top of every stitch, then the count would become 40. But we don't need to make 40, we will just increase by 10 stitches every round. So the concept is, the base round when you are starting, if you are starting it with 10 stitches, or for example if 5 stitches, then that number of stitches only should increase in every round. Okay, so now in this row what we will do, we will do an increase stitch in every alternate stitches. Okay, so this is the first stitch where we made increase stitch of half double crochet. Now second stitch would be normal half double crochet stitch, no increase should be there. Now alternatively, as I said, third stitch mein we will have to make 2 half double crochet stitches again. So this is an increase stitch. Now into fourth stitch we will make only 1 half double crochet. Into fifth we will make 2 half double crochet stitches, and into sixth we will make 1 half double crochet. Into seventh 2 half double crochet stitches, and into 8 1 half double crochet. Into 9 2 half double crochet stitches, and into 10 1 half double crochet stitch. Then 2 half double crochet, then 1 half double crochet, then 2 half double crochet, then 1 half double crochet, then 2 half double crochet, then 1 half double crochet, then 2 half double crochet, then 1 half, then 2 half, then 1 half, and then 2 half. Now we can count the stitches. At the end of this row we should be having total 30 stitches. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30. So total 30 stitches we have in this row, in third row. Now we will join this row as well, just like we did previous ones, with a slip stitch. Okay, so far we have made this a small round, a small circle. For fourth row we will again increase the stitches after every 2 stitches. Here we did after 1 stitch, then we will increase after 2 stitches. So chain 1, and into very first one this time we will make 1 stitch only. Now second one also will make 1 stitch. Now 2 stitches we have made of 1 1 double crochet, then into the third space we will make 2 half double crochets, then again 1 1 half double crochet into next 2 stitches, and into third 2 half double crochets, then again 1 1 into next 2 stitches, then 2 increase a stitch. Okay, so this is the pattern that we will follow throughout this round. Now here also 2. Okay, so round 4 is also done. We need to count if we have total 40 stitches or not in round 4. So now you see we are making the circle, and with every row circle is getting bigger. Okay, so this way you can complete the circle, and you can make as big as you want. You just need to keep the count that, for example, in first row we started with 10, then in second row we will do, on top of every stitch we will do an increase stitch, then in third row we will alternatively increase the stitches, like after every 1 stitch we will increase stitch, then in next row we will skip 2 and then we will increase. Skip 2 means we will in 2 stitches we will make single stitches, and then we will do the increase. Then in next row we will after every 3 stitches we will make an increase stitch. Then in next row after every 4 stitches we will make an increase stitch. So this way we can increase the count, okay, and increase the gap of the increase stitches. Okay, so that's how we'll get a proper circle. So this is the circle, and if you want to increase it, if you want to practice more, you can make 10 rows until 10 rows. So this is the project for you for today, to learn how to make the circles very properly, the round palettes of crochet very properly. You can make total 10 rows, and then you can maybe end up making a coaster of it, or you can, even if you are increasing the rows, then you can make a round mat or table runner with it. So try to make a small project out of it, and then once you do a good practice of the circle, I will meet you in next video. In next video we are going to learn how to make a triangular shape, and then in next we will learn how to make a square shape. So this is the easiest shape with the stitches that we begin with. So this is circle, and learn it properly, practice it properly, and I'll meet you in the next video. I hope you understood how to make a circle, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.